Video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching the originals. This is episode 17 of season 2. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far, and you know, if you've been watching obviously the previous couple of episodes, I have to rep this shirt today. In Klaus we trust, because it seems like nobody does apart from himself. You know, Freya's come in, she's spitting out, well, it seems to be the truth from what we can see, but obviously Klaus has got to take it for face value. Well, that is what she's expecting him to do, that is what she's hoping Elijah will do and Rebekah will do, and embrace it into the family, which is totally fine. Honestly, the only way you can worm your way in, or not worm your way in, but get into the family, is give them the trust and give them the truth. You know, you can't be coming and telling lies and to people that have never really met you before and expecting them to embrace you with open arms. So she is saying the right things. Pretty much it seems like every time she's trying to tell a story, she's kind of tailoring it to the people that are obviously listening. So for example, Elijah, she told him about a story that when he was inside his mother's womb, you know, she was like, she always wanted a brother. She's talked about like Thor's hammer, and he remembers it as well. And then obviously she started obviously talking to Rebekah about the different things, about how they was together in that asylum place that they was in, you know. So she's wormed her way in, and both of them, she's got the 2 thumbs up for both of them, but she can't get Klaus. No matter how much she's saying to Klaus, you know, Dahlia this, Dahlia that, she's coming for hope, she's done this to me, doesn't want to listen. You know, a couple of episodes ago, he was like, do not speak to me like we are familiars. And it's true, man. He doesn't even know who she is. Okay, she might be coming and telling all these different things and making him scared for his child's safety. But at the end of the day, does he know if it's true? Is his mum alive to validate like that is Freya and like what her sister has been doing? No. Do you know what I mean? He's taking everything for face value. And it seems as well that Freya is pretty much holding all the cards. She is like the dealer. She's got everything. It seems like if they need something, it's Freya. You know, who can help Rebekah? Freya can. Who can help Hope? Freya can. Who could destroy Dahlia? Freya can. Do you know what I'm saying? And Klaus, obviously, is paranoid as anything. We've seen throughout the whole of the Vampire Diaries and the originals that it's his paranoia that actually probably keeps him and his family alive. They're willing to embrace new people. He's not. They have to pass a certain test, a certain limit, before he can let somebody come in. Jackson's not past that. No matter how much that he respects Hayley, no matter how much he says he's going to stand by her and stand by Hope and lead the pack, Klaus doesn't like it. He's not a leader to him. He doesn't trust him. And I'm expecting him to be attacked soon. Honestly, he's already started infiltrating Aiden, trying to get him to be the new alpha and go against him. We've seen Aiden actually having a fight with Jackson last episode. A sparring match, obviously, like not a one physical, but he bit him. He was saying, look, you're the one that wanted us to transition over into these hybrids. We're all strong now. You need to get strong yourself, otherwise somebody's going to challenge you to be the leader. And he was like, is it going to be you? He didn't really say, yeah, no. He just left. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's interesting because what I like about this show and what I absolutely love is I love Klaus. To me, he's probably the best one in the show. Yeah, I don't think I give him the best character last season, but in terms of just everything that he stands for and what he does, he probably is my favourite. Now, in this show, he is undermined by every single person. He gives an order, they don't do it. You know, he says do this, they don't. Go over there, I'm not doing that. You know, go and get this witch. No, I'm not doing your spell. Do you know what I'm saying? He even tells his sisters and brothers, they go against him. Every single person doesn't listen to him. Now, I'm not saying they have to. That's not what I'm saying. They've all got the right choice to do whatever they want. Hayley's got her own vision of how to protect Hope, and Klaus has got his vision to protect Hope. But the thing is, Klaus has been built up to be the big bad wolf, yeah? He should be the alpha. He should be the one running everything. He's the architect of all of what is happening. He's the one creating all the plans. He's the one that's going to, I'm assuming, this is my opinion, he's the one that's going to create the chaos, the plan, the absolute, you know, puzzle, or whatever you want to call it, to get and kill Dahlia. Yeah, obviously everybody's going to help, but it's going to be him that starts that action. Now, everybody else seems to have their own plan. They don't want to listen to him, and he doesn't really do anything right now in terms of retaliate to them. He gives an order, they don't listen. What does he do? He's not been killing them yet, and I need that to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Now she's coming, and the threat's going to be real, and as soon as he knows that Dahlia is a threat, I want him to actually go back to Freya. I want him to like embrace her and say, look mate, okay, you was telling the truth. You asked in this episode, What can I do to regain, like, to gain my trust? You know, give me a task, give me something, let me do everything that I can so that I can prove to you my loyalty. I'm a Michelson and I'm on your side. That's what I want. I want him to know the threat's real, him to go to Freya, them to team up now he knows the threat's real and apologise. And then I want every single person that disagrees with the way he wants to protect Hope to get killed or get attacked, or do you know what I mean? Like, I want that to happen, so I'm excited. Hayley standing up to him a lot. Literally a lot. Now, I don't want Hayley to die. I'll say that. I don't want Hayley to die. But she needs to be put in a place as well if she's challenging his authority. Same with Jackson, same with Elijah, same with Rebekah. Anyone challenges it, put in your place. I'm the big bad wolf. You're underneath me. Do you know what I mean? He said it last episode. You seem to think this is a democracy. Well, it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's my house. I'm the king. I'm in charge. And what I say goes, and I can't wait to find out. So if you do enjoy today's episode, please smash a like and a button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into today's episode.
Rebekah Michelson! Can't hide from me forever! This is my house!
And other days, it controls you. It feeds on lust,
Yes, mate.
on longing. And while you may slumber, the demon never sleeps. All while it hunts you, haunts you, renders you incapable of telling friend from foe. Once it's turned your loved ones into enemies, the demon will have consumed you whole.
Get away from her!
What are you doing?
What's that? What a start, mate. That was so good. Now, Rebekah can repossess this body, can she not? We've seen it. She's this person, Eva Sinclair, she's took over it and she's gone and she's attacked Davina and those guys before, and then Rebekah's inhabited it again. So, you know, yes, she's escaped now through the window, but at some point, Rebekah will come back to the forefront and then she'll just come back, won't she? So, I mean, it's going to be really interesting. How did they actually get the original Eva Sinclair? How did they kill her out or whatnot without hurting Rebekah?
I should stop packing these away. There's always one family member or another in need of a good shackling.
The 24-hour hold that Elijah got the covens to agree to ended at midnight.
Him to charm his elderly witch into calling off the hunt.
And leave hope.
Jackson has been working night and day, not to mention the fact that I'm here.
And what will you be doing while we're doing all the dirty work?
And into the even dirtier work.
What's he on about?
I'm gonna go see if I can find Josephine.
Look at his smile. Ah, she's so pretty, finger, Gia.
Now I see why you didn't answer my call. Just glad that you found someone so talented to spend your time with.
What exactly do you want from me?
Have you come to impress me once more with young Gia's rare talent?
But we've come to ask a favor.
Our sister was quite the beauty.
You said that you could put Rebekah back in her original body.
So you've come to your senses.
My senses have not faltered. They still demand that you are not to be trusted. Eva Sinclair has resumed control of her body. So make with your spells and enchantments and put my sister back.
When I offered to help, she was in control of Eva's body. She's lost inside Eva. I don't have a spell that can breach Eva's mind and find her.
That was fucking fast, mate. Who's he going to?
You know why I'm sitting here day drinking in the quarter all by my lonesome? Because I'm pretty much done and through with the vamps, wolves, and witches of this town. If I sit in here, they don't see me. After a while, I don't see them either.
And how many is it going to take before she disappears? You need to know that she is back and on the loose. Now, I came to you because you are the only person in the city who knows her inside out.
But if Eva is back in control of her body...
Then you need to let the witches put that body down.
First, the kids went missing 2 years ago.
Eva was a wild beauty practicing a wild magic.
And then the children began to disappear.
All vanished into thin air. So, I put together a posse of guys from each of the covens, but the killer cloaked the kids so quickly our locator spells was useless. I was able to slap a locator spell on one of the kids right after he got snatched, and I got nothing at first and then a card. So I caught her, confronted her, and then I saw the truth. Eva thought that if she sacrificed a witch from each of the 9 covens would create a new witch order, she would have been more powerful than any elder.
That's why she went after my baby.
He died, unconsecrated, unable to be with our ancestors.
No more of our youth will die.
You would condemn my sister to her death.
I just like the term collateral damage.
Can't blame that witch, can you? Can you actually blame her for that? No, you can't. If she knows that this Eva's going out purposely to kill kids, yeah, you're not going to extend that warranty of her, like, safety, are you, so to speak? Like, I totally understand where she's coming from, you know. All she wants to do is protect the, what they call treme witches, the young kids. And if she's going to be out on the prowl to kill people, then, like she's saying, she don't like the word collateral damage, but if Rebekah's got to be the collateral damage for one death to save many kids, then she'll be happily take that. Do you know what I mean? I can't blame her. I understand it. And this Eva's mad. Do you know what? I would actually like to see it be successful, if that makes sense. So I would like her to... I mean, not that I want to go around killing people, but, like, I would like to see if it worked. So they said she believed if she killed a 9... then she would become stronger than an elder. Now, I would actually like to know if that is true or not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if she successfully goes ahead with it and does it, okay, she becomes, like, stronger than an elder or whatever, and then somehow they manage to, like, kill her and keep Rebekah, how strong will Rebekah be then? Do you know what I mean? Will she be, like, next level strong? Will she be able to challenge Dahlia because she's got all this mad strength from being, you know, killing all these people, and she's got like a new witchy current, so to speak, and she's harnessing all this power? Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, maybe this is a way that you can attack Dahlia. I'm not saying it is, but again, it's one of those things, they've dropped it in. I would kind of like to see how it plays out, but, you know, we'll see. It is really interesting. This Eva Sinclair, whoever this woman is who plays her acting, I actually think she's really, really good. Like, she sounds different when she's Rebekah to Eva, and she walks different. She had like a bit of a slouch just then. She's decent.
Not your enemy.
No, they're not to protect me, love. They're to protect her.
Oh, has he got tied up? Look at him, mate. He loves it.
Freya, mother.
You won't trust me yet. You would trust her.
I trust my mother about as much as I would a stuck snake.
Yes.
You will answer me truthfully. Let's raid Mummy Dearest's mind for space.
That is so good. Got to say, why do we not see that more? Why do we not see that? I totally forgot that he can compel other vampires, mate. We need to... let's play on that more, literally. Can he compel the hybrids? Oh, it'd be so good. Literally, that is sick. I totally forgot he could do that. See, we don't use this enough. Yo, that looks bad, that, doesn't it? Yes.
How did a damn vamp find me?
No time for ketchup.
Must not damage the packaging or you might never see her again. Or your little adopted witch, Davina. I've been feeding off her for days and you didn't even know she was gone?
Where is she? Torture ain't gonna do it, man. Half the witches in this city went after her, she ain't say a thing.
Let me talk to her.
She puts on a talent show. He has every vampire in the quarter kissing your ass, and your final answer is screw you.
We came here to honor the alliance between us.
Elijah, you missed your deadline.
Dare walk into my house. I am not the one that needs you. Then it is you who needs us. There's a storm. I'm shy. When I appear, there is a blackness that should terrify you.
Hey, building up Dahlia again, man. I've got to say, right, it's true. Did Elijah not have a deadline? She said, look, mate, if you've got until tomorrow, you bring Vincent back to us, the Treme, and then we'll let you keep Eva Sinclair. Was that not the deal? This is the thing that I'm trying to figure out, because Vincent, he's just jibbing around normal, mate. He's just chilling all day, every day, mate. He's going to have drinks with Cames, had the drinks in the bar, he's chilling with Marcel. Do you know what I mean? Like, why didn't he just hand him over? Like, because it's not as if they wanted him as a prisoner, did he not? He was the one that went and found her, so technically they should be liking him, thanking him. Do you know what I mean? So I can't really blame her. Like, you know, he's saying that you're the one that wants to throw away our agreement. I actually don't think that that is true. I just think that the deadline was missed and there's too many lives at stake to say, yeah, we'll just extend it.
The man that sold out his own girl and gave up on their future.
Eva, don't start with me.
Are you kissing vampire ass now? This city could have been free of their kind if you hadn't been such a weak little coward. Change was necessary. Unity was necessary.
Killing kids was necessary?
Vincent, I didn't kill any kids. Cloaked, of course. It's near the power. They don't need to die.
Whoa, what a twist.
My firstborn.
Touch me, and I will use these chains to strangle you.
It appears your delightful sister Dahlia is on her way to New Orleans. Very well. The short version. My child is alive. Dahlia is on her way, but now the previous tenant of Rebekah's body has seized control. I need you to dig deep in that ex-witch mind of yours. Give me a bell that puts Rebekah back.
How good is this getting, honestly?
That your body was stolen by the very same family of vampires that's trying to steal mine. See what's got to be done. Now I just need one more witch.
Take all the power we need, and then those kids can go home to their moms.
I can hear her yapping, but clearly she's not talking.
Actually, she did talk, and I decided to listen.
If Eva has Davina, then she has 8 of the witches she needs to finish the ritual.
When they do come, kill him. Capture her.
Capture?
I will not abandon my sister. With Vincent by her side, she will strike with considerable force.
Right, does it have to be Hope? That's so it 100% has to be Hope, because if it does, then it's not happening, is it? And then that's kind of, it's like you've inflated the balloon and now you just opened it and it's deflating slowly on me anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really excited for the possibility of her actually getting another kid, harnessing the powers, becoming this strong witch that she just said, and the fact that I know that no kids are dead unless she's played me, then it makes me want to see it all the more. Does that make sense? But if she's coming after Hope, I know it's not happening, and then it's kind of like a bit of sour.
The revered Josephine LaRue. I just need one more special witch to complete my circle.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be a young kid.
You're not listening to her.
But now that I'm back, I realized something. Only time I've ever really been myself is when I'm with her.
I can't believe they made Vincent bad again. But he's just like Finn again.
I knew if your daughter lived, Dahlia would come not only for her, but for all of you.
I always wondered what maternal compassion sounded like. Of course, I wouldn't know since you sold me into slavery at the age of 5.
I thought if I had a dozen children, I wouldn't have missed the one. You had a light about you. Put a smile on the face of the hardest man I had ever known.
You were my mother. You should have come for me.
But it would have been a mistake. Same mistake you'll be making if you let this girl help you. The light I saw in Freya as a child, it's gone. Like her mentor, she will offer to solve your problem, but for a price.
I, for one, am glad you gave her away so that I could be born. You should think of me as an upgrade.
Klaus reminds me kind of like of Lucifer. He does, man. Like, he just uses everybody, and he's laughing as well. He's got charm. Literally, he has such charm while he's, like, infiltrating everybody as well. And you know what? What did they say? Estimate. She has to tell the truth. All the truth. And now she's like, mate, I look into her, see darkness, mate. She's going to twist you. She's like Dahlia 2.0. She's always got an end goal. What is it? There's no end goal. But maybe there is. You know what I mean? I'm proper excited.
Where are the others?
Now once I link Josephine, we can begin. I told a little lie earlier.
Oh, they are dead.
In order to save the many, we've got to sacrifice a few.
Oh, he's going to attack her now.
She took Josephine LaRue not half an hour ago.
When I find you, I'm going to rip your head from your neck.
You might want to hold off on that decapitation to make it look convincing. If you were in on the plan,
Eva would have known. Now we got a problem. These kids, they're all linked to her.
So we'll find a witch to unlink them.
We're gonna need somebody with some serious power.
What I love about that is all of them can hear that combo.
This spell requires an enormous amount of power. Unlike your magic, mine isn't anchored to any one place. Because of you, I have no home. I can use you as my anchor.
and there it is. The price. She will know everything about you.
All of my strategies and all of my secrets laid bare.
This is
You
the
must
extending.
think I'm a fool.
Oh, I thought he was going to extend his
trick.
stuff.
Nothing must prevent us from saving our sister. I will not lose Rebekah.
Enough! Let's go.
See, to me, unrealistic. The unbreakable chain she broke him. See what I mean? I personally, that little bit there, I know it might not make no significance in it whatsoever. You know, she's going to go and she's going to harness Elijah. She had to harness somebody. Elijah is the best bet, not Klaus. But, yeah, apparently they're unbreakable and she just breaks it herself. You know what I mean? It just don't make any sense.
Elijah says you and your kid have more than one enemy.
Why would you put yourself in harm's way for us?
I know Elijah. I know what you mean to him.
He talks about me with you?
No, but I'm not blind. After you got married, we started hanging out. I guess it must be tough to spend 1,000 years being the shoulder everyone else leans on. Just needs to live his life for himself, for once.
I will act as a bridge into her mind, but I'm trusting you to anchor me, brother.
Do what you need to do.
She kills you now, you will be lost. And if you kill her before you free Rebekah, then Rebekah will be gone forever.
Oh, they are going in.
How am I supposed to take that with me?
Marcel!
Isn't it? I just left him.
you recover fast.
I compelled you to tell the truth, not state the bloody obvious. Turning us as your greatest sin, but the truth is it's the only one. Your many faults I've come to forgive. I prefer us as we are.
I only wanted to undo my evil.
Enjoy the darkness.
Right, you see with this, with Esther, right, I actually think that this is prime time opportunity to reconnect with her, because she can't take you down as a witch. She's a vampire, and she's just like any other vampire. She's just weak compared to you, Klaus. Do you know what I'm saying? She can't use no powers to take you down. She can't kill you. She can't do anything. Like, she is literally Josh. She is just a vampire, and I would bring her in on the team, me, because she's got all the spell knowledge, so if they need it, she can give it, and she could be there as well. And you know what? She could just live as the mum now, because she can't take them down. Do you know what I mean? Like, if she was coming after you, I would just tie her up. It's easy. You can compel her now. Like, before, it was much harder to attack Esther. Now, she's just another person that you can easily get to straight away. So I don't think that she's much of a threat anymore. I would try to utilise her.
Rebekah, it's okay. It's safe.
You think you're a vampire in here, in my world?
Eva!
It's enough. It's over.
Making me think you love me right before you bury a knife in my back.
It's well intense.
We're not finished, you and I. But for right now, save my sister.
I wanted to rip my own heart out every time I woke, so I couldn't feel what you did to me.
We could have had everything.
Goodbye.
Oh, stop, Rebekah. Oh, I'm guessing Rebekah's alive then, and she's dead.
They're okay.
My son. Bloody hell.
Ah, that's a trademark.
You're not fishing for a thank you, I hope.
I'd find myself freezing in hell before I got one from you.
Eva's gone for good, but her body is still linked to Davina and those children. Besides, do you really want the wrath of every New Orleans witch upon us just as Dahlia arrives? And there's also the matter of Cole. I vowed I'd bring him back. I can't even attempt to do that if I'm not a witch.
Freya's been inside my head.
So she knows you go very far for very few. So bloody what? Thank you.
He loves it, mate.
There's a saying in my family, kill a demon today, face the devil tomorrow. Or do you have other, deadlier ones to fight? And though you celebrate having won the battle,
You are one of us now. Your enemies. Ours.
have you really prepared for the war?
Maybe you've wormed your way into the witch's good graces, but I see you for what you really are.
They're not burdened by crippling paranoia. Where has everyone gone? Shouldn't bring up your childhood secret. It doesn't have to be like this, of course. I have only so much patience. You were wrong about me. I loathed Dahlia more than you could ever know. I was 5, and she was the devil.
I am so sorry.
But it turns out you were right about one thing. Maybe Klaus shouldn't have let me glimpse inside his mind. But I only learned one thing. Klaus and I can never be allies, so he leaves me no choice. I will have to turn the family against him.
A whale scream. Oh, check that, mate. Oh, that was sick. Oh, what an ending that was. She's mad for her, isn't she? She's a good character. She is good, and I want her in the show, I do. But I don't know if I like her yet. That is a tough one, that. It's like backwards, isn't it? It's kind of like Finn. Did I like Finn? I didn't. But they're like all the story that he was involved in and everything that he was doing, and he was attacking everyone and causing chaos. I loved it. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, so do it. See, the thing with me, this is me, and Klaus obviously sees it as well. Every time I watch it, I said it at the start. She's got all the cards. She's got all the cards, and she is worming her way in. She is. I said it at the start. She says everything to everybody what they specifically want to hear. So it's not a statement when she's talking. So like it's like me talking to everybody now, right? I'm saying stuff, but she's not saying it to everybody. She singles you out. So she singles Elijah out and tells him exactly what he wants to hear. Singles Rebekah out. Do you know what I mean? Singles Klaus out. She's trying to give the singular people exactly what they want to hear, so they're on their side. She's not making a big statement and then hoping that everybody likes it. It's like, I'll do something for the witches, boom, 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 all the witches are on her side. I'll do something for Rebekah, Rebekah's on her side. I'll say something for Elijah, he's on my side. Do you know what I'm saying? And I can see that, is she a good character? Yeah, she seems really good so far. Do we enjoy watching her? Dead right I do. Loving everything that she's doing. But do I like her as a physical person right now? No, I think she's bad. Like, and that's the thing. I've been torn. I'm still torn now. I don't even know if, like, my opinion is, well, it's definitely going to change. Obviously, the more you unravel, the more you evolve, you adapt, you change. But right now, she's doing good things, but I think she's a bad person doing good things to get over on the good people so she could do the bad stuff. Does that make sense? So I'm very intrigued, because I think that Dahlia is bad. And I don't think Freya's Dahlia bad, but I feel like she's been manipulated most of her life, that she's become not a good human. Like, I feel like Rebekah's like a pretty good, solid human. She's caring and all that. But I'm not too sure with that with Freya. I don't know if I don't know if she's doing stuff out the kindness of her heart, or if she has got an end goal that she wants to dominate and rule everybody, and she is quite dark herself. Do you know what I mean? So I'm excited. So that is going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, it was very exciting. I thought the start was really, really good. It was like, it proper pulled us in straight away. I loved how we got, you know, like, Eva and Vincent together again, like, working. I kind of thought that she infiltrated in me. I thought, like, what she said, like, she got him on his side. And to be honest, she got me on the side as well. That when she said none of them are dead and they don't have to die, she just wants to harness the powers. I was in. I was like, come on then, let's get the last one. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if she does become strong. And then obviously she gets there. No, I was lying. There's got to be a few casualties in the war. Vincent's not having that. He's took her out. And then we've got the good scenes coming. You know, we've gone down. We've got Esther. We've got Freya, and Klaus has compelled Esther to tell the truth about the spell and about everything, all the questions that they're about to ask her. Now, we don't use that enough. Klaus can literally compel pretty much any vampire, and I think we should utilise that more. I actually think it's an amazing trait. It's really exciting. And again, we see it no matter what she's doing, even though she's helped in this episode, he doesn't trust her. And, you know, it turns out that he is probably right not to trust her when you look at what she's just said at the end to Esther there. And she's took Esther out. Has she killed her? I don't know. I'm going to say she's dead, but not dead. I'm going to say a spirit somewhere, but I actually have no idea, because she's not even a witch, so she might be dead. You know, that is an interesting thing. But Freya's doing everything to infiltrate everyone. She's getting on all the sides. She's one of the witches now that's been accepted into where Vincent is. You know, she's been given that necklace. She's one of them. You know, your enemies are my enemies. You know, your problems are our problems. You know what I'm saying? Your friends are my friends. So if she's going to go after Klaus, are the Treme witches going to come over and they're going to help? This will be fascinating. Now, she's had a look inside Klaus's mind, and she's already working against him, so to speak. She took the mick in the bar just a minute ago. She made a comment like, oh, you know, like, you don't let people in, you're going to be that kid that stands in a room, like, talking to a wall, crying or something, like. And I'm assuming that's like what a Klaus memory. And then she walked past and she said, look, mate, I've only got a certain amount of time. Yeah, I can keep trying to give you my services or whatnot, and you can keep rejecting it, but at the end of the day, we're going to get to a point, and that's it. We're done. You know, that's, and fair play. She's. I think that Klaus is never going to get to that point where he's going to help her, and after what we've seen at the end, he's got every right to not trust her. To be honest, I don't think I would ever trust her as well. In terms of what she's dropped in, like, yeah, okay, we're physically watching all these memories, all these flashbacks, but if you took all them away, yeah, and then just listen to the words that she's saying, would you hardcore trust her? Like, I don't think I would. I would lean on the side of, okay, I hope she's telling the truth. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see what she does. Let's see how she helps. Let's see what comes after. Do you know what I mean? After having a conversation with Esther as well, she was like, look, mate, she used to have a light inside her. It's dark now. It's gone. And everything that she does is always going to have a consequence. It's always going to be what's in it for Freya. What was in it for Freya? Yeah, I'll help Rebekah get inside Klaus's mind. I'll help Freya. I'll help Rebekah get inside Elijah's mind. Do you know what I mean? She's gone inside both of the brothers now, and she probably knows all the secrets. So if Klaus is going to work against them, she'll know. he's going to have to develop new strategies, new plans, and new allies. You know, she just said at the end, mate, we can never be an ally. So the fact is, I'm going to have to turn all his family against me. So it's going to be like Team Freya against Team Klaus. And I'm going to be really interested to see, because I actually really wanted Freya to come in as a good person. Again, I've said it, I say it all the time, and I will be 100% consistent with it. The Michelsons need a good witch on their side. Now, we've always got, you could say Davina's a good witch, but she's not really. She's helpful when she wants to be. Like, when it's something to help Marcel and possibly Rebekah, she'll help. But most of the time, she don't like Klaus, she's against him. I need somebody full on their side. Bonnie is it in the Vampire Diaries, near enough 95% of the time. Even when she doesn't want to help, she helps. You know, she's the key to all their success, pretty much. And we need a witch to be on the vampire side in this one. And maybe it's Vincent. I actually don't know. We don't even have a witch that's fully committed to helping Klaus or anything. If he needs, say, like, if he needs something, yeah, he's always got to, like, go and ask a favour for someone so that he can use a witch. He's never actually got somebody who's on his side willing to help him consistently. And I wanted that to be Freya, but it turns out that she doesn't really trust Klaus. He doesn't trust her. He has, so far, every reason to not trust her. She's obviously got inside his head, and she knows why she shouldn't. So, I mean, it's going to be well interesting. The fact is, they played it out that they both have a common enemy, and that is Dahlia. And we've not seen her in today's show, but we know that she's going after, obviously, Freya. Now, are we going to see them team up and then attack her? Or are we going to see different branches of, like, teams separate? When she comes in, are the wolves going to stand by Klaus? And the people that Freya's infiltrated go stand by her? Or are they going to be one team and united? But again, I'm going to be consistent. The way that she's finished that last bit of the episode, saying that she's going to go against him and turn everyone against him, and the way that everybody seems to be undermining Klaus right now, I do think in 1 or 2 episodes, that maybe the finale, somebody is getting killed. You know, he's not going to have it. Somebody that he trusts right now is going to go on to Freya's side, and then they're going to feel the wrath of Klaus. And I can't wait to find. Like, literally, I cannot wait to see it. So thank you so much for clicking on my video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.